Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 19 of my campaign as the Russian Empire in Napoleon Total War. So we're pushing in towards the French capital, and we're about to attack Reims. And hopefully when we take Reims, it gives us access to Kaby. That is part of Champagne, yeah, Picardy-Champagne. So that hopefully gives us a trading port and allows us to restore trade with Austria in particular. And the reason we need that is because, if you look, we've got zero money, we've got negative income, and that's all because our trade was strangled. The Ottoman Empire, in a brilliant strategic stroke, declared war on us, and rather than attacking into Little Tartary, for example, they took an army, sailed all the way around Europe, up through the English Channel, and deposited the army here by Riga, laid siege, which cuts off my trade through this harbour. So I have to take my hat off to the AI. Brilliant strategy. I don't know, it must have taken about, maybe 10 turns or so to sail all the way up there. So they kept their powder dry and declared war as soon as the army got there. So what we're doing, that's cannon I'm sending up to the front. I've got this army here, which I had recruited to secure a rear area in here, but I think we can rely on Austria for that for the moment. So this army's coming back to deal with the Ottomans, and there are also up here, I think, yeah, some guns and some cav that will be part of this army as well. And I'm desperately trying to scrape together some forces over here. Are we still recruiting in Kiev? Yeah, so we've got another couple of guns to come there. We've got nothing here. Can't recruit there, but we do have some musketeers already recruited. So I'm just going to be scraping together everything I can. And we don't have much in the way of Opolcheny, of our militia. Got a couple there as well, but I don't have anything back here in Smolensk. So this army is going to have a lot of militia in it. No cav. Should have enough guns. So we'll scrape that together somewhere around here, and then see if we can't deal with the Ottomans. But anyway, as I said earlier, we're going to attack here and hopefully repair some of our damage. I'm going to go ahead and fight the battle because you take horrendous losses if you want to resolve. So I'll do that. I always think I should edit out these battles when they're so one-sided, but I think I'll just leave it in. Should be fairly short. Imagine they'll set up around there. Yeah, okay, so we'll set up over on the left. So I'm going to have the cannon up here. I expect they're not going to come towards us. They'll probably reorient, position themselves over there somewhere. But if I get the guns up on that height, hopefully it'll give us the range and force the battle. So I'll set up off camera and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so here's our setup. I'd forgotten that I detached some of the guns to send back towards Russia and bring up some 12-pounders. So we've only got 2 batteries of foot artillery and 2 batteries of horse artillery. So I decided to keep them all together. If I'd had still the 6 batteries, I probably would have put the foot artillery up in the hill and sent the horse artillery up the right flank, so that when the French reposition, we could shoot them from this area over here. But never mind. So I'm just going to advance up. Artillery on the hill. We've got some cav here to send out and screen them. I'm not going to bother too much about protecting the artillery. We've got a regiment of musketeers back there. but we'll just rely on them being on the high ground and then having our main line set up through the town. We've got a Jaeger there to actually get into the town. Some cav over on the right. So, let's start the battle. And we'll get these guys on the move first, then our Jaeger. Let's get them right into the town. Yeah, so they are already repositioning over to the right. So we've got our militia, 2 brigades of militia. I'll probably send one up here. That will sweep round to attack from there. The other, again, I think we might just send that into the town. You guys can stop running now. We'll have a brigade head up there. Is that the right one? No, not really. I think I would rather have you just come up there as a reserve. We'll have this brigade head up there. Or, no, I've got my, hang on, 1, 2, 3, brigade, 4, 5, 6. Don't know why these guys are 7th brigade, but we'll get them up there anyway. And we'll bring the cav out here so that they're on display and provide a nice threat, prevent them from moving too far over in that direction. They don't have any guns or cav. It's just a garrison. Just no, hang on. What's the? Yep, the general's unit, 6-pounder horse artillery. So they don't have many guns. Okay, you've not moved. The general, you get forward. This regiment that's going to be marching with the guns, supposedly. No, these is just with the regiments back here. This one could march up, be the reserve here. And our grenadiers, and I think there's, yeah, foot musketeers there as well. Come up here. Yeah, just leave you in that sort of formation. Right. Let's move you over here. The guns. Nothing too fancy. Right, that'll do. Where are our Jaeger? Let's see if we can get you into some buildings. Yeah, you get into that building there. And I was wondering about getting into this one, but no, I'd much rather go into the church, obviously. I think we'll have you head over there.
We have taken the buildings up.
And just in time, these guys look like they're beginning to move in. So let's move you there, that'll do. Get you into the centre-ish of the town. Go in here for now, and then we'll sort out where you're going to actually stand. I think we'll just have you form into a line now. Come up a bit further forward. The guns in position yet? Not quite, I don't think. Some of them are. So you on limber. Actually have you come round here. Well, I don't want them to be too remote from the rest of the infantry. So let's get this brigade to march up here. Fill the gap. I've got some guns opened up here. So you on limber as well.
We have taken a building, sir.
You on number 2. Okay. I should maybe pay attention to what's happening over here for a minute. Okay, so they've moved in there. Let's have... I think they might be stopped. Yep, looks like it. So get you up there. Oh, the general's gone. Well done. I suppose they would obviously target the artillery first. Forward there. Let's push you up to here. Form there. Right. Don't want them too close to the village actually. Do that, you push out here since they're coming towards our cav. And I've forgotten completely again about this regiment. Let's get you up on that hill. The general up here too. And you march there. It's only armed citizenry, but you can still do damage. Okay, you're doing alright there. You're okay there. Let's have... Oh, they've broken now. So you swing up this flank. You can move into there. You could take that position there. Okay. These guys up here have broken. So let's actually have the regiment there. Go and attack. In fact, I'm going to diamond and attack. Although they are in a forest. It's not ideal cavalry country. but hopefully they'll break anyway. And their guns, let's look at the guns. Target somewhere over there. Broken. Yeah. Okay. You. What's going on? There's some terrain feature in there that prevents you from forming a line. So, I need you to push in further now. You head in there. And you'll head in to there. And let's give you your head. Oh, actually, they've come back. Okay, well, in that case, form up there. Send them up to provide some support. These guys here, still 400 of them. They're facing this direction. Let's have you form up into column. I'm going to have you come forward, take their position, and have you charge into them. These guys running? Couldn't quite see. Need to be wary of that regiment in there, but you form up as well. Oh, they've not run. You target them. Can you come through into here? Just keep the pressure on them. Our cav ran after that unit. You come back and take out their artillery. And our artillery, I don't know what you're shooting at, but target them if you would. In fact, target them since they're closer to the front. Let's have you move in a bit tighter. Let's review. You didn't even get to charge. So if you come back maybe here. Charge them. These guys going over here. Right, so let's review. Shift round there. You form up here. And we'll bring you up. Ready to finish them off. Finally getting into the guns. Can you charge them? And they're in loose order. The morale's not great. And they're conscripts. I guess our guns are still shooting. Let's limber them up for now. Avoid friendly fire. Send one regiment of cav back up after those fleeing troops. Get the others into that fight. Can I get some infantry in there? No, I can't. Not right now, anyway. Maneuver around there, please. Come up there. Okay. Still not finished these guys off. They're not in melee mode, that's fine. Let's get these guys on the move then. In fact, just you turn and shoot at them. For now, I should have done this ages ago. You go after them. The conscripts have broken and run. Let's have all the cavalry form. Right, you and you go for them. You target the militia garrison there. Form up into column. Cav, head in here, please. Range, you are. Still getting the regiment standing here. Okay, who are they facing? Over here. Yeah, looks like it. You just hold your line there. You get to column. You are going to go and charge them. Well, they've broken now. You have to go after them. So you march forward. You join in that attack. You as well. So do we have French garrison still, but it's regiment foot. That should be the end of them. Let's get a cav out of there. You don't want to be stood in combat with unbroken infantry. We've lost the brigade. Others. You're forming up there. I suppose I want you over there instead. You in there. Kind of back up on the hill. I think we've got the guns back in action. You can come in after them. You come up here. And just form up. In fact, you go and fight with them. And the guns target these guys. We'll have the guns limber up again soon enough. Winning slightly. Who are you in combat against? Okay, you target them, and we'll have you. There they've broken now. Continue the battle. Number up the artillery. No, in fact, this is only a garrison I'm fighting, so I don't need to wipe them out. So let's end the fight. Lost 1,000 men. Not too many to friendly fire for a change, but still better than we would have gotten if we had auto-resolved. 66 hussars, yeah, and 32 Alans. So some of the cav did end up getting into melee combat with infantry when they shouldn't have done. Musketeers, 184 Bolchetti. Yeah, so most of the losses were in our militia, that's okay. And then we've got another army that didn't feature at all. Fine. Peacefully occupy, of course. And the barracks. I suppose they repair it. Oh, we can't, we've no money. The army, yeah, still in decent shape, don't need to merge up any units. Leave that as it is. Leave von Benningsen there. Yep. Okay. We now have this harbour. Does that mean that I've got trade back? Well, no. Diplomacy. Austria. The ports in the home region are at full capacity. Swines. Okay. So we're not going to get trade back. And it's so annoying that what I'm looking for, Russian Empire. When we share borders, we don't need a port to trade. And yet, the Ottomans were able to cut us off. Kutuzov. Right, anyway, we're done there. We've got a full stack army in here, plenty of guns. Don't need to worry about them, I don't think. Let's get the rest of the armies. We're over at the end of the turn, aren't we? Yeah. So I think everything that I can move has moved. Spy, yep. Do I want... No, I'm leaving the troops here for now. Because they've got Riga under siege. So we don't need to bother about them coming down and threatening anywhere down here. We can leave the troops there, gather them all up when it's a bit more mass to them, and then we'll move up north. So I'm going to put a break in here, and next part we'll go through the end turn and no doubt fight a battle in Riga. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And hope to see you again next time. Cheers.